like you to hit the like button at the beginning, because every time you hit the like button, you are letting YouTube know that what you are seeing and hearing is edifying for you, so it can be shared with others. That's why hitting the like button is so important. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please consider subscribing to the channel.
It had to happen. Your title is so powerful. When I read the name of your ministry, it had to happen.
Let's welcome our host, Erica Wilson.
Great day, everyone. We're here live today with the girl, Erica Wilson, that it had to happen for our Thankful Thursday. And oh my God, am I excited about this topic on tonight. I actually started this business a while ago of Beauti So Rare. So when I got wind of this story, Miss with the beautiful Shanquisha, guys, I had to title it A Beauti So Rare, right? So let me tell you a little bit. So today we're going to talk about a truly rare beauty, right? A woman who stands out from the crowd. Quisha recovered from being in a coma for 11 days, y'all, due to a bad, rare flesh-eating infection that basically ate her right jaw and cheek, right? However, you know that there's something special about a woman who exudes confidence, who takes care of herself, and who embraces herself, guys. And that's what makes her so beautiful. So let's raise a glass to all the beautiful women out there, and let's remember that beauty comes in all shapes, sizes, and colors, guys. So thank you guys for tuning in here with us on tonight for our topic of Beauti So Rare. So let me go ahead and introduce to some and present to others the beautiful Shanquisha Olgesby. Welcome.
Hey, how you doing?
I am awesome. I'm so honored to sit here with you on tonight. But let me tell you guys really quick, go ahead and hit that subscribe button as well as that notification button. It will let you guys know every time we go live here at It Had to Happen. But go ahead, Quisha, and tell the audience a little bit about who is Miss Quisha Olgesby.
Well, like she said, my name is Shanquisha Olgesby, but I go by Quisha. I stay in a small town called Hartwood, Georgia. I have 4 kids. We're right now we're trying to move out of Hartwood, go back to Atlanta, whatnot. But like I said, I'm a mother of 4. I'm currently in school for psychology. Been in school maybe for the last 3 months, which I'm enjoying. I'm enjoying it, and I feel like psychology is going to be a major help with everything I have been going through, because it has been a very mental battle. It has been mental health battle with dealing with this. But I'm very happy to be on here. I'm kind of nervous. I might stumble over my words, so it's gonna take me a little bit to get online, whatnot. But I'm very, very excited to be on here to share my story. If you haven't seen my story or heard of my story yet, on TikTok, follow me on TikTok, Carter's mom_92. But my story about my face, Um,
We're gonna jump into that, but I just wanted you to tell them who you were. And as you guys can see, I didn't even know all of that now, what
yeah,
you just said. But
yeah,
oh my
I
God. So
yeah.
first of all, congrats for being in school
Oh
and
yeah.
not just in school under that major. You
Mhm.
see, this is why I tell people we never know how God is going to do things.
Yeah.
Because little did you know that you were going to need this major for what you were dealing with. So,
Yeah.
and I know it may sound so cliche to some, and some may say, how could you say that? But it's had to happen.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they happen to us, but for us to share with others. You have some guests that's on here, honey. Let me go ahead and shout them out really quick. So you have Brian Alston. He says, W her. I hope I'm saying this right. Martika Jones. She's
Yeah,
giving
that's my best friend. Thank you,
heart.
Tika.
Okay. And Amber Adams. She
That's my
said,
friend too. Hey Amber.
all right, all
I got a
right.
lot of support. I do.
That is so, and that's what's needed. Anytime that you're going through it, you have. It's very, very important to have a support system. And let
Yeah.
me tell you something. So, shouts out to y'all. Let me send y'all some love. All of
Thank
her
you. I know
friends.
I love y'all. Thank y'all so
That's
much.
her support system. So, okay, we found out all about who Shanquisha is. We know Shanquisha is a mother of four. Let's highlight them first because we like to do my journey, my pain, my purpose. We don't stay on the pain that long. We just want people to know that what you endured, you overcame so you can help someone else. But let's talk about the journey first. Tell us about them four babies you have.
Okay, well, I have the best of both worlds twice. I have two girls and two boys. I had my oldest my junior year of high school, which I finished high school, but I had my oldest at 17 and it was me and her for 4 years. Then I had my son, Carter. He's my oldest son. He just turned 10 in August. And I have since Nasir, he'll be 8 in November, and then I have Treasure. She'll be 4 in October. So I have the best of both worlds twice. My oldest is 14 and she has been a major help. I don't try to be a burden on my kids and you don't
Mhm.
try to self-sabotage, but my 14-year-old, she is very strong, and I appreciate her so much.
Oh my God. That listen, you about to have me in tears. Girl, what you doing with a four? You look so young yourself. Come on. But look, I have a grandbaby named Carter.
You do.
He so I definitely love that. So she is Carter's mom, 92 on TikTok. We're gonna mention that later on in the broadcast, but we just want to move along. I mean, to have best of both worlds. See, I just have two boys.
Oh,
Now I have a granddaughter, so I get that little feel of
yeah, you
having
do.
a
You
girl
do.
around. But you know what? Love what you said. You don't put that burden on your kids. But you're 14. See, good God. God got your 14-year-old there strong enough to endure to see what her mom is going through. And I'm sure she probably help you with your other kids too, right?
Yeah, she does. She's a big help. She's a very big help. When I say a big help, a big help. Like I had to tell her sometimes, like, I got it. It's okay. I'm mama. It's okay.
Wow. Well, I tell you, your support system is through the roof. Sometimes they say it takes a village, and that's just about the
Mhm.
kids, but you still need that support system that, from what you had went through.
Yeah.
So we talked a little bit about the journey. So you're in school now for psychology.
Yes, 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 ma'am.
What made you want to major in that?
Like I said, dealing with this, it
Mhm.
plays a role. The physical, this can be fixed. The
Right.
mental, I always say, if your mental isn't right, nothing flows right. Nothing in life really flows right. Your household, like your job, nothing flows right. So, with this playing a big toll on my mental, and I had to bring myself. And like I said, I did have support, but even with that support, you have to be able to fight through it yourself. So, being able to bring myself out of the mental battle and the dark nights and many nights not even want to look at myself in a mirror or a camera, I was like, maybe I should talk to somebody. My doctor recommended, and then my friend was like, well, maybe you should go to school. And I started looking up majors and whatnot. And I always wanted to be a counselor or a therapist for younger kids. But, adults need, they go through stuff too. And it's not all about just bipolar, mental health, schizophrenia. Sometimes it's everyday things, depression and stress.
Yep. So true. Oh my God. And it's happening more so now than ever.
Yes, it really
Uh,
is.
Oh my God, it's so much that's going on. And you're here in Georgia. I'm in Georgia. I'm in
Yeah,
Atlanta.
yeah, yeah.
But you heard about the shooting on yesterday, right?
Yes, yes, ma'am. Yes,
14 years
ma'am.
old. 14.
Yes, and that's what, even with us being in a small town, we still, as a little community, I had a couple parents texting me asking me, "Are you gonna let your kids go to school today?" Like we don't, like it's just up in the air, and
Wow.
they feel like it's questionable because do you know, yeah, we're in a small town, but we're still in Georgia. I think Winder is maybe an hour away from here, from where I stay, maybe with traffic. So you just never know with communication. Even though they say they caught the shooter, you never know with communication. It could be a shooter here, a shooter close by. You just never know.
But you know what? See, that's the thing. You It's instilling fear in everybody that's close by, maybe even far away too. It's just the fear of you sending your kids to school or your loved one going to work because it was two teachers killed.
Yes,
And just the fear of them wondering if they're gonna come back
come
home.
back home. Because that's the goal at the end of the day, to come back home to your family.
Right. But it's again, it plays on the mental. So, like you said, it's not just the things that they label us with,
Yeah.
it's and if, like you said, if the mind isn't right, that body is not going to be
No,
right. Because it
no.
says if the head is not right, the body's not going to be
Yes,
right.
ma'am.
But you know what? Oh God. And I told my kids, I said, you know what? I wouldn't know what to do if y'all was younger. My son is 32, this one 32, the older one is 36, and I want to know what to do if they were still in school right now. I'm telling you, because
Yeah,
again,
it's yeah.
so much is going on.
Mhm.
So much is going on. But we see that you handling it well. You're here, you're smiling. That beauty is definitely rare.
Thank
And
you.
as I said earlier, I started this brand probably a couple of years ago. And I
Mhm.
never really put it out there. I did like a couple of lip glosses, but when I read your story, Quisha, and I saw a couple of your lives. I saw a couple of your, a couple of your content that you post.
I
But
try
my
to
God,
stay more active, with TikTok being my voice now. I'm not trying to be a content creator. I'm not trying to be a quote unquote content influencer. I'm just being me. However I
come
can
on,
share my story. If me just being me, coming on here, just being my everyday self, if that can help somebody, that's just, I'm just here to be that. I ask God when I share my story to be a vessel and to
Jesus.
guide me and to continue to use me. So whatever He lead me to, that's what I'm gonna go. That's what I'm gonna do.
Girl, listen, y'all better not play with Miss Quisha. That says a whole lot because some people in your situation probably would have shut down. You understand the God that you know the God that you serve, and you
Mhm.
know what He can do. So by you sharing your story, and that's what I'm saying, it had to happen. The title He gave me,
Yes,
Lonely,
yeah, that
is
would
so
caught my attention.
powerful.
Yes, that's what I was telling my mom, and I was telling everybody once I got the email. I was like, "Mama, I have to do this." I was telling everybody, I was like, the title itself is you have to with my story, and you just have to. So
And thank you. I really, really appreciate
I'm so
you.
good.
I honored that I'm so honored that you accepted the invitation. When my assistant sent it to me, I was like, oh my God, we have
Appreciate
to
y'all for
have.
reaching out. Thank you for just thinking about me. It's plenty of people that be on TikTok that share their stories, plenty of stories, a lot of stories that could be worse, that are worse than mine. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just thankful that somebody just, notice me.
Let me tell you, that matters because
Yeah.
I was at your point once upon a time. And it's only if we reach down and we help. It don't
Yeah.
cost me, it may cost me a couple of dollars to go on here and air this show. However, it's not about the dollars, it's
No.
about saving someone. You see
Mhm.
what I'm saying? Like, I don't do this to make money. Of
Yeah.
course, it takes money to run this, but
Yeah, but
the stories are
yeah.
powerful and you're going to help somebody. So walk us through. Let's see what our audience is saying really quick. Um, oh my, see, look at that. My chicken say, you got
Yeah,
this. She's not what
girl.
she's
Thank
nervous,
you.
y'all. And she gonna stumble over her words. She's doing amazing. Let me tell you. And Brian says, we love
Love
you.
you. Thank
Q.
you.
Oh
I
my
love
God. So
you.
we're gonna go through the story now. We're entering the pain, guys.
Okay.
Take us back to that day.
Okay. I'm just gonna start from the initial date when I actually got admitted into the hospital. Like I said, for one, I'm a type 1 diabetic. This year actually made 10 years me being a diabetic, type 1. So, like I said, what we thought, and I had been to the dentist plenty of times within the week term because it was really a 7-day, like it happened within 7 days. So I went to the dentist twice, whatever, whatnot. So once we realized we couldn't get my mouth open to get the x-ray sent to Emory to get it extracted. And y'all, it's my first time really having surgery. So of course, I'm thinking I'm just gonna get my tooth extracted. Me being a mother, I'm thinking I'm get my tooth extracted, go to work, get Kristen out the way, be fine. No. December 11th, go to Emory, go on there and get my tooth extracted. And I did not initially wake up from that first surgery from getting my tooth extracted. From what my mom and my best friends and everyone was telling me, and the doctors, of course, once they went inside and actually seen what they was dealing with, they seen the infection. They caught the infection. They seen that it was actually moving, and it was I don't even know the name of it. I seen a lot of people trying to diagnose me, but if my mom was here, she could tell you. My best friend, she was here. She could tell you it was a rare flesh. Like I had an infectious disease team. I had a surgical team. I had the regular team there, the ICU team. I had a team of doctors there trying to figure out what this infection is, where it come from. But it was moving so fast. So from December 11th. Okay.
Let me stop you really quick because I need to go back. What made you go to the dentist? Were you having pain? Like, take us to that.
I started having pain. Like I said, this happened within a week. So maybe like that Sunday. Started having pain at work, came home from work, and I was like, Mom, my tooth started hurting. My tooth, bothering me again. I can't eat, I'm in so much pain. So taking pain medicine got it down. When I finally got to the dentist was like, it's an abscess. And they gave me antibiotics. This was on a Thursday. The following Sunday, I went to Emory to the emergency room because I was in so much pain. Like at that point, the pain medicine wasn't working. The antibiotics that the dentist had prescribed me first, they wasn't working. So me and my mom think, okay, maybe we just need a stronger dose. You're diabetic, it's gonna take some time. So went to Emory before they sent me to the dentist sent me to Emory for the surgery. And they was like, yes, it's an abscess. Your mouth, the swelling is closed your mouth. So that's why it's hard for you to open. But initially take the antibiotics that we prescribe you. And in a few days, it'll go down. So that's what me and my mom's thinking. It's going to go down. But it never did that.
So wait, hold up. You went to the doctor.
Went to the dentist.
They prescribed
antibiotics, yes. Went to Emory to the emergency room before, all the surgery part. And they prescribed me more antibiotics because they think, okay, maybe you need a stronger dose also. But they said the same thing. It's an abscess, the swelling's causing your mouth. Because, I really can't open my mouth too wide now, but my mouth was really like closed to the point.
You went to not just the dentist, but you went to Emory as well. And both times they're just saying that it's an abscess and did nothing.
Yeah, we did we couldn't do the x-ray because I couldn't open my mouth to put the things that you bite on. Yeah, they couldn't. So they just went by what they seen from the outside and what they seen when they actually opened my mouth, like doing like that part, the jaw part. Because like I said, it was swelling and you could see like with the abscess, like the hole where the infection is, you could see the hole, but none of the infection or anything was coming out. So
but hold on, they were able to open your mouth to look in
like
there.
This part, like I couldn't open it, like to open my mouth to chew, but they can like pull my like this.
Oh, like that. Okay, so they couldn't. Oh,
yeah, they couldn't. Yeah.
Okay, so 2 times within a week, you say?
Yes, ma'am.
Jesus, and they kept giving you antibiotics.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
And yeah, when I woke up, my face was swollen. So this right here, like it was swollen. And my mom was like, you know what, you're a diabetic. We're not even finna keep going through these. We're going back. We went Went back to the dentist, and the dentist sent me to Emory. So get to Emory, and the dentist was like, oh yes, we at this point I had a pimple outside of my cheek, and he was like, if it busts, it's gonna extract from the inside and out. So we need to hurry up and go ahead and get the tooth out, get you in the surgery, and yeah.
A pimple on the outside.
Mm-hmm.
So what does that look like? Do it look like just so you know how you get the pimples with puberty?
You know how you get like a bad hair bump abscess infection. That's what it
Yeah.
looked like. So because I have a problem with acne now, so that's when I'm thinking, okay, well maybe I'm having a flare up. But no, the doctor was like, you see that, and I got to looking in the camera on my phone. I was like, yeah. He was like, if it pops, the fluid's gonna come out from the inside and out. So we want to. Yeah, so we want to go ahead. So they rushed me into surgery, and like I said, from that, I never initially woke up from that initial surgery.
So you didn't have fever?
No,
Because normally when you have what?
that's what my mom said. I didn't have. I was just in a lot of pain, and my sugar was spiking, of course, because I'm in pain and I'm a diabetic. But I wasn't eating like that, but my sugar was spiking. So of course that led me to what we call as a diabetic a DK episode, where I would end up leading into the ICU. So they was telling my mom when she get out of surgery, she would have to go to ICU for a couple hours or maybe a day or two. Then she'll go home. That's under the impression we was on. We didn't know nothing about the infection or none of that.
Yeah. Okay. Whew. If you're just coming on, Quisha started out in pain with a toothache. End up going to the dentist. The dentist just prescribed antibiotics, thinking that okay, yeah, it's just an abscess and pain meds, of course. So she goes back to Emory. At Emory, they do the same. They really couldn't get inside her mouth because she couldn't open it. However, they did see the abscess. However, they did give her more antibiotics and more pain meds, right? Oh, Jesus. Next, in how many days do you go into surgery?
Okay, my mom said, like I said, the 11th was the initial tooth extraction surgery. That
Okay.
was that afternoon. That evening, I was into another surgery because of the infection. So they was trying to like actually pinpoint like where the infection coming from. So that was one surgery. My mom said she came back Wednesday morning. They telling her like we gonna have to rush into another surgery because at this point the infection is moving towards my back, towards my spine. Like I got a lot of scar tissue under my neck, and it does lead to my shoulder right here. Like you
Oh my
can't really
God.
see it, but yeah, right in here. So I have scar tissue right there too. So yeah, it was moving rapidly. So from the 11th maybe till that Thursday or Friday, I had went under 3 surgeries.
So I see K saying DKA is serious. What is DKA?
Yeah,
Because
it's a term with diabetics. Basically, like I said, when your sugar goes is out of whack for maybe with me, I'm gonna use me for example.
okay.
My body is strictly insulin dependent. I cannot go maybe 12, 24 hours without insulin. If I do, my sugar can go out of whack without me eating anything, drinking anything. It's just because my body is insulin dependent, which would lead to me maybe feeling like I have a bad stomach virus, but it can get worse with leading up into a diabetic coma.
Jesus. Wow.
Which I never went to that stage, but I have been to episodes where the doctor been like, with me freshly learning, me having diabetes, the doctor was like, you was almost on the way to meet your maker. So when I say I know God is real, I know
Come
God
on,
is
baby.
real. So
Come
yeah.
on. Hold on. You just found out you're diabetic.
But I've been diabetic 10 years. Where I had gestational diabetes with my first son, and it just stuck with me.
Wow. Sugar can be up to 600 with some DKA patient. Oh, Lord have mercy.
In my case, it can run 5 because my body's is so sensitive.
Yes, God is real. Yes, He is, Miss
Yeah.
Darlene. She
Yeah.
knows. She knows. It's another one that knows. She's from Houston. She knows God is definitely real.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm so honored that you accepted the invitation to be here to share your story,
Yeah.
because this is what people need to see. Because a lot of times when people go through the things, they think how could God let this happen to allow this to happen to me? Or, they just get really upset with God for being in the position that they're in, but don't understand. And at the time, you won't understand. But it's birthing something. If you could just endure and keep your eyes on Him and not what's going on, just keep speaking His word, because you keep reminding Him His word. His word do not return back to Him void. He's a God that shall not, will not lie. So y'all don't get me to start on here. Don't get me to start on here. Blessed day, superstar. Blessed day, blessed day. So happy for you. Listen, Takia Moore, thank you for coming in. Girl, you got they coming in for you. I love it, love it, love it. So, okay, you're in surgery.
Yeah.
All you know is you don't even know that you're in a coma, but you end up in a coma 11 days.
Yeah. What I
Okay.
tell everybody, what was 11 days for the physical world was a dream for me in the spiritual world. So that's how it felt to me.
Well, you got to explain that now. Because I hear a lot of people saying that, but I never spoke with anyone. Come on, explain that for us.
Okay.
Oh my God.
It's like, and it's crazy. I never really talked to many people this story. Like I said, what was 11 days to the physical world, to my mom, my family, friends, it was only a dream to me in the spiritual realm. And when I say dream, it was like I was on this. It was good things. I was on this repetitive dream, but I had family members that had passed that was there with me. So it was like I ain't gonna say I'm waking up. I'm going to sleep, waking up in the same dream, but it's like I'm in that dream. So every time I'm guessing God would place me from me walking in flowers and stuff, because I did see good stuff. I would always be placed there with my cousin, my great grandma and great aunt. So I was in a good space with people, but like I said, it was a repetitive dream. And when me and him walked the same path my whole 11 days, and him, his grandma, his great grandma, and they would tell me every day, Quisha, what is you doing here? You got to get back home. And I was like, y'all, I'm trying to get back home, not thinking I'm in a coma, not thinking I'm really in the spiritual realm with somebody, with my family. I never really told too many people that. On the couple people,
I got chill bumps. Oh my God. So they was telling you, like, God ain't ready for you. You better go back.
Yeah. And it's like, once they taught me that, and like I said, my cousin, he had just got killed right before Thanksgiving. And he was like, because we got to get you home. We got to get you home. I was like, cuz I got to get home. I got to get home to my kids. My mama, I know she worried about me, but it seemed very real. But like I said, I'm in the spiritual realm.
But you know what? Let me tell you something. Most people don't remember that when they was in a coma.
And a lot of people
doing something special.
Right, it stuck with me. It really did. It really stuck with me. I'm not gonna say I don't know why, because I'm gonna learn why, but it really stuck with me.
Yeah.
And I had to start telling people, like I told my mom, like, Nico was in my dream, mom. And I told my cousin, I was like, Nico was in my dream, and he said this, and I had to let his mom know too. Like, I felt like with me being in that space with him, in the light, in good things, I had to let his mom know he's okay. No matter what, he's okay.
You're a messenger. That's what the Holy Spirit just got. You're a messenger. You was, oh God have mercy. You were sent in that because his mama probably was going through.
She was, and I have to tell her all the time, like, cuz he's okay. I know we grieve here because that's what we know in the physical. You know what I'm saying? This what we know. So she's still grieving. That's understandable. That's her son, but he's okay.
Oh my God. Did you document or journal it when you had time?
I didn't document a journal. I just got a lot of videos or text messages with me, with people, because when I first woke up from my coma, I could not talk. I couldn't write. I couldn't walk. I couldn't do anything. Like my friend brought me her iPad, and I'm trying to type everything out, and like I see it in my mind and I can feel it in my hands, but I cannot physically do it. So it took like 2 days for me to actually pick up the phone and start texting. It took maybe like 2 weeks for me to actually get up out the bed, to stand and to start walking. Like, they wanted me to go into a rehab after me coming home, but I was like, no, I got 4 kids. I'm not gonna go to no rehab. I got to go home. When I leave here, I'm going home.
You already got the message. The
Yeah,
message said, "Get your butt home."
exactly.
Oh my God. I mean, the thing about it is, see, oh, God brought
Yes,
you
he
back to
did.
tell your story
Yes,
and reach others. Absolutely.
yes, and
Not
also
just he
glad
brought
I'm
her
on
back.
here. Yes,
Yeah, not just he brought her back to tell her story, but he also used her in that
mm-hmm.
situation to be able to tell her cousin's mom, like, he's okay.
He's okay.
You know, just
Fine.
giving her some kind of sense
Yeah.
of comfort at that time,
Mhm.
even though she's gonna grieve, of course, because that's her
Yeah.
son. But I'm telling you, most people don't even remember
Yeah.
what was happening. But you say, oh my God, the same, like day
Mhm.
in, day out, 11 days,
Yeah. Yeah.
baby. And when did you look at Jesus? 11, girl, listen, my God, you went in on December
I
11th.
didn't even think about that. I did not even think
Hallelujah.
about that.
Girl,
I did not even think about
listen.
that.
Oh
Oh
my
my
God.
God, I didn't think about that.
If you just tuning in, she went in the hospital. Oh my God.
December 11th,
12,
I was in
11,
coma for 11 days. I did not think
11,
about it. I did not. You made a
Jesus.
yeah.
At 11, every
Mhm.
day, baby. Hear me what I say.
Yes, ma'am.
11 every day. I want you to write down everything that you want God to do in your life. You
Yes,
need to get a journal and you need to put that every day, 11 a.m. at 11 p.m. Start writing in your journal what you
yes,
want
ma'am.
God to do. Who you want God, I mean, who God wants you to forgive, who God wants you to bless. And it don't have to be financially, it could be a word.
Yes, ma'am.
11, hear me what I say every day. Every day. Don't miss a day.
Oh, I'm
Write
not.
down, write
I'm not.
down what you want God to do. My
That's
God.
good on
Listen,
me.
I didn't know your story was this deep. Good God Almighty. I didn't know I was in a coma either. My God, that sounds like me. Bless you. See what I'm saying? And she was on the show before.
Thank you. I appreciate you
Oh,
for tuning in and listening. I appreciate it. Thank you.
he is a miracle worker. Girl, you
Yes,
helping somebody on tonight.
yes,
You are
yes.
helping somebody.
And
Now, Miss
that's my goal. That's all I want to do. I want to be able to help. Like I said, I just want God to use me, which however He can use me.
God, whoo, God, you too much. I love talking to him like that. He just too much. Martika says you in a season of power. Yes, she is.
Thank you, Tika. I
Yes,
love you, Tika.
yes.
You and your mom always praying for me. Thank you.
Glory be to God. See, you need people, you need prayer warriors around you. You need people that can pick you up in the spirit. Because it's gonna be some times, baby, you're gonna have a bad day. And you
Mhm.
probably won't be able to utter a word of prayer out your mouth. And the only thing we need to say is Jesus. If we can get that out, that's enough. But the thing about it is to have the prayer warriors that's around you. Your support system is amazing to have.
Yes.
You
And that's
understand
why
me?
I'm so
But
thankful for you. I'm so
girl,
thankful.
God is doing something with you. Oh my God. Kay, thank you for finding her. And this is not going to be her first time here. She's going
Thank
to come back
you.
again.
Thank you.
Listen, when she was so excited, and this is what it touches me to see that one is excited to be here to
Yes,
share their story because there's so many people that's walking around. All of us have a story,
yes,
but
ma'am.
most of us is ashamed to talk about our story. So when God loaned me this title of "It Had to Happen," I wrote the book first, and then I turned it into a podcast. So you got a
Thank
book inside you
you.
too.
And see, everybody has been saying that for years because, like you said, everybody has a story. So I'm
And
like I said, I'm a book with many stories to make a good book. But this right here, yeah,
And y'all can see why I say her beauty is rare. Oh my God. Listen, Quisha, I am. Oh, thank you, God. Thank you, God, for saving this sister, Father.
thank
Oh
you.
my God. You have work to do. You have work to do. And I'm telling you, that 11 is something
Yes,
serious. You
yes.
start
I was I
affirming
didn't
those.
think about it like that, but yeah, this made a good point tonight. I can't wait. I cannot wait to write tonight.
Oh
I
my
cannot
God.
wait.
Whew. So, all right, we're going back. So you coming out that thing. So, okay, you couldn't talk for 2 days. You couldn't sit or stand for 2 weeks. Where these tools coming from? See,
Um, yeah, I had a trach. I had a trach inside my neck that kept that, for the ventilator and to help me breathe, whatever, whatnot. I had when I initially woke up, I had the trach inside my neck. I had a tube coming from my nose to help with feedings, like the nutrition and the food, whatever, whatnot, because I couldn't eat. What else? Plenty of IVs. I think I had a PIC line over here. I had an IV in one arm, an IV in my foot. It was rough. It was very rough, but um, I think I came not with the trach. I left the hospital a couple days before they took the trach out, but with the trach, it was very, very, very challenging. When I say trying to mouth and trying to talk and can't talk, and it was very, very hard. And being dependent of others when you very dependent, even down to just using the bathroom, that takes a lot too. So, like I said, all this plays a part with my mental. The physical part, I really wasn't worried about. It was the mental part because if my mental wasn't strong enough for these, I don't even think I'd be able to even get on here and speak about it. So my mental part has came a long way, and I just want to thank God for that. I have a long way to go, but it has came a long way because, like I said, in the hospital, I didn't even look at myself in the camera and the phone for a long time. For a long time. So
So how long ago did this happen?
um December 2023. I came home January 27th, 2024. So I'm still like somewhat in recovery because I still have plastic
This is
surgery
fresh.
to go through.
This
But
is fresh.
yes, yes, ma'am.
Wow. And you here, baby.
Ma'am, yes, ma'am.
Wow. Okay, wait. Y'all, I just got a whole nother win on here now. So this is really fresh.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
how many surgeries have you had thus far?
Okay, like I said, that was when I was in the coma, that was three. I had to get a feeding tube in my stomach for
Mm.
um I'm gonna say five, but I'm gonna say six because I had to take fat from my leg to add to my face. So this is actually skin from my leg. So I had to have surgery on my leg also to add. So six, yeah, six to add to my face.
Okay. Okay. Wow. Lord have mercy. You
Yeah,
you're a
and this
soldier.
comes from somebody who never had surgery before. So I was completely scared. Like they was telling me before we did the surgery, like, okay, going back to science, skin, nails, hair, all that repairs itself, but we don't know the depth of it. We don't know if you will have if the skin will even come back. So the surgery was a big question, and for weeks I was like, I don't know. I don't know. What if I have the surgery again and and I don't wake up, or I go into another coma? Like I had so many thoughts, and
Mm.
I just remember my cousin with me in my coma and me praying and me knowing that I come from a praying family. My
Mm.
grandfather is a minister. My aunt is an apostle, evangelist. Like I come from a deep praying family. So
Yes,
I knew I'd
Lord.
be okay. It was just a nerve. So
Yeah.
yeah, it was best for me to get the skin graft surgery so it can be easier and quicker healing, but it's still taking time. Like I said, I still have to go through with plastic surgery. There's two more surgeries, but in due time.
Absolutely. And you got the strength to go through it. Because, baby, let me tell you, your beauty is rare. Nobody
Thank
never, your beauty is
thank you so
rare.
much. Thank
So, if you're just tuning in, Miss Quisha here had a rare bacteria infection in her tooth. It started off in her tooth. However, it ended up growing on the outside. It was an abscess. It ended up growing on the outside. However, how did it end up eating up your jaw and your cheek?
I'm guessing, I guess from how it moved, how it was
So did
moving.
it erupt?
Ma'am, I'm sorry, I
Did
didn't hear you.
the abscess erupt?
It never erupted. It never did that. But I guess from whether maybe how where it was positioned, I don't know if it was more than one or what it was, but I just know it was eating at my jaw. And like I have pictures on my TikTok. And if anybody wants to go look at my TikTok, I have pictures of everything on my TikTok.
So hold on, Carter's
Carter's mom,
92.
yeah, Carter's mom underscore 92.
Oh, underscore. Sorry.
Yes.
Oh, girl. Wow. Okay, so now you made it out. by the grace of God. You're out now, you're home, you're with your babies. You will have nights where I'm sure that you probably said, like, how could this happen to me? Why did this have to happen to me? Tell us what those nights was like with God, because I know sometimes when we ask God for something and when He answer, we better be ready. You know,
That
yeah,
like when my first month, maybe my first 2 months, it was very hard. I wouldn't even come out my room. Like my three younger kids, big thanks to my kid's father. He was here with me, helping me in and out, just being supportive with me and the kids. But I was still having trouble with walking. I don't know if that played a toll on it, or yeah, my appearance at that point that played a toll on it, because I was still swollen. I'm thinking, okay, well, what? I think that'd be the problem too. We think about what other people think, and it happened to us. Like, it shouldn't even matter what other people think. But with those nights, I used to sit and ask God, and everybody be like, you shouldn't question God, you shouldn't question God. But how would you know anything if you do not ask the question, if you do not ask why? And my biggest thing was not really why. I just wanted more understanding of what was the purpose. Like,
mm,
what was my purpose? What was my purpose for actually going through this? Like, am I really sent here to be a messenger? Like, am I a voice for somebody else? I just wanted more understanding of why me, why this, why my face, why? Because I've never been a arrogant, cocky person, but I'm very, very into myself. Like, I'm a girl. I keep my
right.
lashes done. Like, I stayed in the camera, and at first when I came home, maybe after my grandma passed April 6th, and after she passed, I got more into myself, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna get on TikTok and I'm gonna speak about it. I take more pictures and stuff now, but at first I was like, I don't know, I don't like how I look. Maybe somebody else might have something to say. And with me putting my story out here, I had to tell myself, you have to be able to take the good and the bad. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Everybody's not gonna understand that you almost died. You almost didn't make it. Everybody's not gonna understand that you're here for a purpose to even tell your story. So it's okay that people don't understand. You block
yeah.
them out, and I'm gonna still tell my story.
That's right. You better believe it. Because you know what? When a lot of times when people are saying things, it's something going on within. It's not really about you. You know what I'm saying? But we do have people that sit behind the computer. I call them thumb thugs, because all they do is sit behind the computer to attack other people. You know, it happens. And not just putting your story out there. Even when you walking with Christ, you got
Yeah.
to be able to wear an S on your chest, baby, because oh yeah, it's gonna be so many things that come up against you. But the walk is great. You know, it's worth it. But at the same time, too, you can't be moved every time somebody say something or do something that you don't like. Because guess what? Really, if they're trying to deflect pain onto you, that's from within. That's all
Mhm.
that it is. And that's the enemy trying to shut you down from sharing your story. Because guess what? You're going to get somebody free. And the enemy like to keep us what? Bound. And the
Mhm.
thing about it, you said in the beginning of the show, if that mind not right, that body ain't gonna be right. So that's what that enemy come from first. But baby, every chance you get in front of that camera, snap your picture, get on TikTok and share whatever it is you need to share, because your beauty is rare and your story needs to be heard like you're doing. So you say you have a couple of more surgeries to go. What exactly are they doing the surgery on?
They want to see if everybody can see. They want to basically resculpt my this side, my right side. They want to debunk everything and remove some of my scar tissue under my neck, because it's still kind of hard up under here, and you can still see my scars on, which is normal. But he wants my face to look as normal as possible, and he promised me um every day when they would come pack my face when it was open, and I would cry, and they told me that they was going to do everything in their power to get me back how I was and to keep my confidence going. And at this point, the confidence is there. The confidence is not rebuilt. I'm not worried about it. So, if it's meant for me to have the surgery, then it's fine. If not, I'm perfectly fine with how I look because I don't grow into it, and it's me. I have nothing changed about me other than the growth, my spiritual growth, my mental growth. This right here is just the physical. You know, when we leave this earth, we can't take this with us no way. As long as my heart and my soul good, that's all that matters.
Girl, listen, you helping somebody on tonight. Let me tell you, because at the end of the day, well, I can say social media has messed up a lot. Even though it helps a lot, it has messed up a lot. Because guess what happens? We get on here, and I say we because sometimes we're not going to put up the bad, right?
Yeah,
We're
yeah,
going to put up everything. We're going to look at what the news do. The news got enough bad stuff, right? But we're going to highlight the good things that we have going on. And then we have people to start envying that and wanting to be like that,
yeah.
but not even knowing what that person had to go through to get to where they are or have to go through to keep whatever it is they got.
Yes,
So,
ma'am.
oh my, my cousin said, listen, you're beautiful, love.
Thank
Oh
you.
my God. And there's so many people on here with stories because she just, oh my God, cousin, you have to come on. Now, I hope you speak to her. Speak to her because let me tell you, she is a cancer survivor and she have not been here to tell her story yet. So that's what I want you to do. Go ahead, Quisha, and speak to her.
Yeah, you got to speak out about your story. My grandma just passed. She beat breast cancer in 2020, but and it's crazy. Right after I was discharged from the hospital the 27, and my grandma, she was put in the hospital for cancer, and just so happened this time she didn't beat it. But you here to tell your story. Tell your story. It's somebody out here that might be going through the same thing you going. Not exactly cancer, maybe mental wise. You might be scared to tell your story. Might be afraid of what people might think, or might be me. I always thought, well, my story gonna be up under somebody else's story, or it's just no. Your story is your story, so you stand on that and you speak on your story. Your story can help anybody. Your story can help me. It can help rebuild a little bit of my confidence with me talking. Because I always been a shy person. I never been a person that really liked to talk in front of people. But this right here has helped me a lot with me going through this. I love getting on the internet and talk. I love going on live and talking now.
Listen, y'all, in the green room, she was like, you know what? Even though I'm a little nervous, girl, listen, you smashed it. You hear me? Let's go back and see what the audience is saying. Oh my God. Takia says, war wounds just show you the strong survive.
Exactly. Thank you, Wendy.
Yes. Miss
You.
Darlene says, yes, keep
Thank
being
you.
yourself. You are a blessing. Oh my gosh, y'all about to make me cry in here. You are definitely beautiful. That's
Thank
my cousin.
you.
And
Thank
she
you, Kim.
is, and she's encouraging you to share your story, cousin.
Yes. Come on,
Also,
Sherry.
Tavares Thomas says, love you, cuz.
I
Listen,
love
girl.
you too, Tay. Thank you for watching.
And my cousin, she said, I got you. I'm gonna do it.
Yes, come on, do it. Share it.
Yes. Oh my God. So now we're gonna get on to the when you overcame that thing. As y'all can see, her confidence is through the roof. And I'm telling you, I couldn't name it nothing other than your beauty so rare. Because a lot of times we like to look at the outer. You could be the most beautiful person in the world, but if that heart ain't right, boy, you
Yes.
already know, right? And
Yes.
it's just you exude. Uh-oh, Power Surge Media says, love
I
you,
love
cuz.
you too. Thank you.
But I'm telling you, you're just all I'm talking about sending love all across this beauty all across this every what platform that I'm on. Facebook, shouts out to you.
Thank
Uh
y'all so much.
LinkedIn, shouts out to
I got a
you.
strong support system, and I love and I thank everybody. I really do. I really do. They have stuck by me through the whole journey. And I always told them anything I get on, I'm going to share. We're going to get on here. We're going to share. We're going to go through this journey together. So I appreciate it.
Oh my God, Quisha. Thank you again, Kay, for getting her on. This is so amazing to know that you walk this walk, but you can't. Oh, God. God says, I give you beauty for ashes.
Yeah, nothing but God. I owe it to nobody but God. Like I said, I came from a praying family, a strong praying family, a very strong praying family. But I'm not gonna say I lost track of myself, but you really have to get back in tune with God, and you have to know the word for yourself. But you really have to have a relationship with God for yourself. So like I said, nights that I was going through, it was plenty of nights I sat here, my knees, crying to God, like, I need understanding, God, like what's going on, like why me? Because most of the days I felt like I was in the twilight zone, like what am I really doing here? Like, so it was a very, very mental battle. It was a very, very, hey, it was a very, very, very tough mental battle. But like I said, my support system, they helped me. They helped me a lot. Like when I say family, friends, my high school, I graduated high school in 2011. It's some people that I haven't seen since graduation that was at the hospital praying with my mama, or on the phone praying with my mama. So I had friends, family that stood in the gap for me when I didn't even know what was going on. So I'm forever grateful. I'm forever blessed.
I love it. You have to bring mom back. We got to
I
have
know
you
I
and mom.
do. I do. Mom in Atlanta, but I told her we're gonna work somewhere. See, mom not good with the technology, but we're gonna work something out the way we in the room together. If I had to bring her here for the weekend, she come here. But yes, I want my mom to be on here. Yeah.
Yes, definitely. Look, I'm having a hot flash right now. But that's okay though. Definitely we have to have mom on here because let me tell you something. It takes, and like we say, it takes a village.
Yes.
And I don't think it's just with kids. It just takes a village for us to come together as a whole and be there for one another. Because the thing about it, and two things for sure, we never know. We
Yes, ma'am.
never know when we're going to be the one that someone have to be there for.
Yes,
You know
ma'am.
what I'm saying? And we don't do things to get things in return, but it's just the kindness, the empathy, the grace, the compassion. You know what I'm saying? Because God extends.
Yeah, that's why
Yeah.
mom always brought us up. Like, if you're doing it, you always do things with good intention, do things from your heart. You never know. You know what I'm saying? Mom, one thing about it, my mom, she got stories too, but mom, she's a strong woman. I always settled it from taking care of me in the hospital and having to take care of her mom and having to see her mom actually, pass and stuff. My mom
Jesus.
is very, very, very strong. So I commend her 10 toes down. She's very strong.
Oh, we see where you get it from.
Very strong.
We see where you get it from. So, Kay, we have to get her and mom because she did say you wanted to have your mom on.
Yeah.
So we could definitely get you guys booked and get you guys
Okay.
in the building again. But oh my God, it was such. See how fast it went by? I told you it
I
was going to go
know.
by.
It's like talking on the phone.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. But I want you to go ahead right now.
Yes.
I'm going to give you the floor. The floor is yours. However, God wants to use you, daughter, go right ahead. It's yours.
Okay, well, first and foremost, I always give thanks to God because if it wasn't for God, I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't be able to be here to speak and tell my story, to even engage with anybody. So thank you, God. And I also want to say thank you to Miss Erica and Kay for allowing me to be a guest on their show. And I really don't know how to put it, but I'm thankful. I'm very thankful and I'm very blessed to be here. Everybody has their own story. Everybody has their own testimony. And I was very, very, very hesitant about sharing mine. Like I said, I didn't know how the outcome would be. It was never me being on here for the fame or however that may come. I just want God to use me because I know I'm here for a purpose. I might not know exactly what my purpose is quite yet, but I know I'm here for a purpose. And with this being a very long journey and me overcoming everything, I owe everything to God. Everything to God, my family, my friends, cousins, aunties, like everybody. I want to say thank y'all for everything from the hospital visits, from the text, the call, even to now. Y'all can make me cry. I thank y'all for everything because it was hard. It was very, very hard to see myself like that. It was some days where I didn't even want to even come home. I didn't even want to even be around my kids. But with y'all help, I overcame it, y'all. And I feel like this is just part one. This is step one of what God is doing and what God has in store for me to share with the world. So thank y'all so much. I really appreciate it.
Oh my God, you are so amazing. You are so amazing. I'm telling you. I even have to thank the people that showed up here for you on tonight.
I know I appreciate y'all. Y'all got me in tears because I knew I would have the support, but Y'all showed out. Thank y'all.
Oh my God. So truly, see? Oh my God. Very motivational for others. You see that, Quisha? You
And that's
see that?
all I
And
need.
see, that's what it's about. Like you say, it's not to get up here to try to grow fame. Because I tell God, I can't say the word, so I'm gonna spell it. I tell God I want to be FRUITFUL and not famous.
Yeah.
Because see, oh God, so much that comes with that. But
Yeah.
when you hear and you have the heart to share your story that can help other people, yeah, we know that we put ourselves up under fire because we know that some people is going to be saying certain things. However, we tune that out and we look at the bigger picture. We
Yes,
keep our
ma'am.
eyes on the prize and not the people. And the prize is God.
Yes,
You know what
ma'am.
I'm saying? So God brought you here for a reason, and you do know your purpose. So I don't want you saying you don't know what your purpose is yet. Your purpose is doing what you're doing now. You're a messenger. I told you that you are a
Yes,
messenger. You got a lot of work to do for 11:11. Oh,
live
hallelujah.
and live. Yes, ma'am. Yes,
Ah,
ma'am.
God, thank you. But oh, hallelujah. Girl, listen. You know your purpose. Stop playing. You know your purpose. Come on now. But I'm telling y'all, show her some love. Let's put some
Thank
hearts
y'all.
in the comment section and just
Thank
say,
y'all
love
so
you,
much.
Quisha, love you, Q. However you
I
see, let's get
appreciate,
some hearts to going in the
thank
comments.
y'all. I appreciate the love. Like I said, you can follow me at Carter's mom underscore 92 at TikTok. That's why I do a lot of my talking about my story at as far as my face and everything because you know this what got me my following and stuff. But you can follow my TikTok, like I said, at Carter's mom underscore 92. Come on, honey, join the family. I get on live all the time. If you have any more questions or anything, just come follow me.
All
I
right, y'all
appreciate
heard it
you.
here. Girl, you got another one that come in the building. Come on now. My cousin said, yes, it do take a village, but you got another one that came in the building. Come on, Brittany Cox.
That's
She
my
said, so proud of
cousin.
you,
Thank you.
cousin. You did well telling your story. Continue to inspire others with your truth. That smile can light up any room. Love you. Yes, ma'am.
Thank
Yes, come
you.
on, Brittany. All
Thank
right, here
you.
goes to Kia again. On behalf of my house, we love you down the road, no matter what. Look at the love coming
Thank
in. I love
y'all. I
it.
love y'all. Thank y'all. Y'all. Thank you, Amber. Thank y'all, Manny. Y'all know y'all forever family, no matter what. Family always. Thank you,
Oh my
Amber. You know
God.
you and Kennard always family too. Thank y'all. I love you too, Amber.
I'm just loving the love. Y'all, listen, y'all showing out for your girl on tonight. Thank you so much. Oh my God, this just done my heart so well. Guys, we're here live tonight with your girl Erica Wilson that it had to happen for our Thankful Thursday. And our topic tonight was a beauty so rare with the beautiful, I want to say Quisha
Yes, yes,
Olgesby. He is always live on TikTok. Carter's mom underscore 92. Okay.
yes.
Go over and follow her. You can see more of her story. Just show us some love, y'all. We see y'all doing it here, but for the ones, to God be the glory. That's right, cousin. To God be the glory. Go over and show her some love. Support her on her TikTok channel because that matters. The support, it matters. It goes a long way. And also, have you started a YouTube channel?
No, ma'am. I need to. I do. Okay, this is my son. I'm gonna get on it tonight. You said I have a lot of work, and this is homework, so I'm putting it down. I'm putting it down. It's homework. It's homework.
Okay. If you need help with starting your channel,
Okay.
contact my assistant and we'll get you some help.
Okay.
Your story need to touch. It need to go across the nation.
Okay. Yes, ma'am.
TikTok is a good start, but your story definitely just needs to be heard on
Yes.
so many different platforms. Oh my God. This here is amazing to see how you're sitting here, you're smiling, you're telling girl, you talk about you was nervous. You better not try to trick me again, okay? Don't be trying to trick me because you did such a phenomenal job with
Thank
telling the
you. Thank
story.
you. Thank
Ah,
you
your
so
beauty
much.
is rare. I
I
cannot
really appreciate the opportunity. I can't thank you enough. I really do appreciate the opportunity.
All praises to God, because I tell people this is his platform. I'm just a visionary. He just used me to be here and loaned me this title. And I'm telling you, did a phenomenal job, Queen, telling your story. But we do not like leaving the broadcast without giving you a chance. I know you gave them some words of encouragement already, but if you had someone that was under the sound of your voice that may be experiencing it, and they were in the place where you were at the time when you were questioning God, I want you to speak to them very quick.
I would say don't doubt God. Never doubt God. Questioning God, I feel like it's okay. You have to ask questions, but be prepared to understand those questions that you ask for. Don't be scared. Don't be hesitant, because at this point you already won the battle. You're just trying to recover. You're just trying to pick yourself up. Dust yourself off a little bit. So don't be scared to question God. Get a good understanding and a better relationship with God. You have to have your own relationship with God. I cannot stress that enough, because what He do for me, not saying He won't do for you, but your story could be completely different, and you might need a little more. You might want to sit down and talk a little more sometimes, and it's okay. Don't doubt God. Don't be afraid to question God, and build your own relationship with God to where you can understand what you're praying for and what you're asking for, and your understanding.
Girl, you gonna be an evangelist around here. You better stop playing.
Thank you.
Oh my God. Look, you got another one here. You got to look, Charlene. She says, I love you, Queen. Push you, baby. They coming in.
Thank
Oh my
you.
God. Such warm words and awesome words of encouragement. I'm sure one has got something from you here on tonight. This is so, so amazing, guys. I'm telling you, this young woman here, she's on fire for God, y'all. God is doing a thing for her. 11
Yes,
11. Quisha,
yes,
remember 11
yes, ma'am.
11. But what I want to do, I want to go ahead and put up something, guys, on we have an event in Duval, Jacksonville, Florida, next Saturday, guys. This event is going to be so lit, y'all. Oh my God, Quisha, I wish you could have came. I wish you could have traveled to Jacksonville and been in the building. Oh my gosh, it's
Good, but you never know. We can plan something else, and we can all meet up. You never know what God has in store after these. So you never know.
all right, because we definitely will be putting one on here too. So let me go ahead and share with you guys who will be our surprise guest in the building. And that is Miss Shanta Miller White. She is from Parents. I'm sorry, oh gosh, I'm so stuck here. But she's no bully zone, no bully zone. She's Parents Against Bullying. That's what it is. She wrote a book, Quisha. She has a coloring book for kids. She did some amazing things. She's out of Virginia and she's doing some amazing things. She will be our honoree of the night, guys. And that is September 14th, next Saturday in Duval. As you can see, guys, I love, love, love my Duval family. So, guys, if you're in Duval or the surrounding areas, tickets are on sale until tomorrow at 5 p.m. Ticket sales go
Please
off.
go please show some
However,
love, please.
get in where you fit in. Yes, yes, yes. And then on Monday, guys, on our NFL Mom show, we will have Pink Fur and Shanta here with us on Monday night at 6 p.m. If you guys can, please do meet us back over here at 6 p.m. Tuesday nights, we have our prayer broadcast at 6:30, and that is Girls Talk Tuesday with Dr. B. And Wednesdays and Thursdays, I open up the floor to guests like the beautiful Quisha here on tonight. If you would like to book with your girl, please do go to my website at www.ericawilsonih2h.com. I love, love, love to have you on to share your it. You may not have a pain, but you may have a business. However you see fit, we want to feature you here at It Had to Happen. Let's see what you have in the building. Oh my girl, they still coming in, Quisha. The True Gem.
Yeah. Thank
God
y'all so
bless
much.
you all.
Thank y'all. I
You're so
appreciate
amazing.
the
Oh
love.
my
Thank
God.
y'all.
So get with Kay so we could get you and
Yes,
mom booked for your part two And do know we love you here. It had to
I
happen.
love y'all too. Thank you so much, my new virtual family. Thank you so much.
Right? Oh my God, I love it. Look at the heart. Stay
Look at
still.
my cousin. I love you tight. Thank you.
Oh my God, this is so amazing. This is one of my best shows by far. I'm telling you, I'm loving this. But just to see you went through all of this and it's fresh and you
Mhm.
here to
Mhm.
rejoice in the Lord, girl, and share
Yeah.
your story and oh God, and the support. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. So we do not like leaving this broadcast without sending some virtual hugs. Oh my gosh. And some virtual love. Come on, Quisha, I'm gonna send you some hearts.
Thank y'all. Thank you, Miss Erica. Thank you so much. Thank you
You're
so much.
welcome. You're welcome. And we cannot do this without each and every one of you guys for tuning in here with us that it had to happen. Listen, share this broadcast because I'm sure that it could bless someone that's going through something. All you have to do is hit that share button. But guys, did you hit that subscribe button already? Please do. It's free. It's totally free to hit the subscribe button and hit the notification button as well. It will let you guys know every time we go live here. It had to happen. Again, Monday nights, NFL Mom Show at 6, Tuesday, prayer broadcast at 6:30. Wednesdays and Thursdays, we have guests like the beautiful Quisha to come on at 6 p.m. So God bless each and every one of you guys. Quisha, you're amazing. Your beauty is rare. God bless you all. Until next
Thank you
time.
so much.
You're welcome. Bye-bye, guys.